This is the Transformers Generations Titans Return Voyager class Megatron and Doomshot. The figure is part of the third wave of these Voyager class figures for the new Titans Return series Transformers Generation toys. And here is a look at the packaging. First. Okay, here it is. Triple changer. Obviously, it's going to be a Blitzwing figure. Hasbro just, did the smart thing and released the repaint before releasing the character that was originally intended for this mold. It's going to be Blitzwing. And they released Megatron first so that you buy the mold. You buy two of the mold. But you know what? It's the whole idea of Megatron in this triple changer form isn't actually I don't think it's such a far-fetched idea. Other than being a gun, if he's not a gun, he's either a tank or an aircraft or a spaceship or whatever, a flying vehicle or a tank. So it makes sense that he's a jet and a tank at the same time. So okay, we'll give it that. But you still want a gun transforming Megatron, then this is still the Megatron for you. The Henkei Fairy Wings Megatron. Let me just stand him up. Let me stand this guy up so you can appreciate him with the side-by-side with the Voyager Megatron that we've had for so long. And he's actually a little bit bigger. I think he stands about 7.5, 7.25 head to toe. This one is just about 7 inches, so a little bit taller than the original Henkei or Classics Megatron. But this one at least turns into a gun. This one, still, this one looks a lot more like his G1 self in robot mode, despite having a very top-heavy body mold. Obviously, it's Blitzwing, and I wish there was a way they could have remolded it to make his legs bigger, lower legs bigger, because these were the handle of the Walther P38, and there's no way, because that's Blitzwing's legs, and it would have been nice if his feet were much bigger. Can you put him side by side, Henkei Optimus Prime or Classics Optimus Prime? Sure, why not? Actually looks pretty cool. I'll show off the Voyager Titans Return Voyager Optimus Prime later on. When I do a review of him, we'll bring him back. But today's the Megatron show, and let's talk about this guy. One last size comparison. Sorry, been a while since I've done one with this mold, the Deluxe or Generations or Universe Starscream. They're off scale a bit. Maybe in Power of the Primes we'd see a Starscream, I don't know, as one of the primes that bring order. Anyway, if you haven't cast your vote yet, please cast your vote for the next prime at Transformers.com. Alright, so here he is. He comes with, let me show off his trading card, or collector card. Look at how little chunky he is. And of course he comes with a standard set of instructions. And here is his fusion cannon. It's actually just this one, but it just feels small. And this one would have been great if it were done in black plastic, and sadly it's not. And Doomshot can sit right there. I'll show that off later. But if this were done in black, it would have been super cool, because the fusion cannon would have been that big. But as it is, this is the only black fusion that's actually painted fusion cannon, and this one can actually sit right here, a la Soundwave. So not too bad. Okay. As for the sculpt, again, as I said, it's a Blitzwing sculpt, but it's okay. It can pass as a Megatron. I love the chest piece. I think they're going to change this with Blitzwing. They might. I don't know. If you press this button, those two shoulder whatever cannons pop up, which is, yeah, no. So there. Everything else seems to be okay. It's gray, 2 tones of gray, light gray, dark gray. Paint apps seem to be okay. Oh, if you're sifting through several of these guys on the pegs or on the shelves, make sure you want to get one that has stickers that were evenly that have been applied on carefully. I've seen some that have Decepticon symbol like creased up like that. So just be careful about that. The eyes should be painted okay. Everything else should be okay. That's the only thing you need to look out for. So, articulation, standard Titan Master articulation. He's got the arm's gonna go out with the swivel, and they also swivel forward. It's got a bicep swivel, hinge elbow, no wrist articulation except, yeah, no wrist articulation at all. No waist articulation, kind of a bummer, but I guess it's because of the transformation. The fuselage of the cockpit of the jet is right there, so you can't really make a swivel here. Ball hinge hips, thigh swivel, hinge knees, just a single hinge knee, and a bit of foot articulation because of the transformation. So all in all, it's not bad, but this one has an incredibly difficult transformation, much like his counterpart, the Voyager class Optimus Prime. A little bit difficult, and some quality issues. On my copy of the figure, this is the quality issue. It just easily pops off. There's something wrong with that hinge. They shaved it too much, or the peg isn't long enough. This one is fine. Nothing wrong with it. This one. So this thing is, I'm warning you guys, is gonna pop off during transformation. Speaking of transformation, let's get him into his alt modes. Let's start with tank mode, then jet mode. Here is Doomshot, unpainted. Kind of looks like, I don't know. So let's sit him right here. Sit right there. Okay. Oop. Okay. Put this back on, and he's got his like cannon. Oh, you can sit right there, whatever. Okay, we'll leave him there. Okay, so transform him into tank mode. We should start with the legs because those are the most difficult parts to transform. We'll do the arms later. So legs, open up the back panel. Fold these right about there. There. Fold them all the way out so these can move. And then don't close them yet. You'll need to fold the legs just like Combiner Wars. And then this is the hard part. There's like a tab right there for that peg hole right there, for that slot right there. And it's super difficult to really get in there. I'm like, come on, man. I've been trying to do this all day. There's just no way. Oh, okay. There must be some way. It's super difficult. Okay, we'll leave it like that first because it's going to be equally difficult to do it on this side of the leg as well. On this other side or this other leg. So, oh, that was easy. Okay, and then tab. There's a tab on the crotch. You tab him like, and there goes that wing. Come on, man. And tab the two legs together. Okay, come on, stay there. Okay, great. All right, and these, they just something like that. Okay, this one just you know, we'll attach it later. Okay, fold out these pieces for the arms. Easy peasy, right? Fold out the tank treads and then join. Well, just rotate the bicep to where it aligns to the tank. You can already see that the tank is taking shape like that. Not yet. Okay, there's a lot of hinges going on, and this one, I think tabs right there. And then this one, the hand grips this peg. To do that, fold these down like that. Okay, and like that. All right, easy peasy, right? Okay, and come on. Okay, that's the bottom part of the tank. Now these, there's no, they don't tab in anywhere except for this part right here. This tab like holds the wing assembly with that notch, the groove right there, and that's how it is. Okay, and same thing with this one. Oh, come on. Oh, I just scratched up the sticker. Oh, there's stickers, by the way, right there. Which is nice. I like these stickers. They're going back to their roots of G1, having stickers instead of tampos. Okay, so that's the bottom part of the tank, and all that's left is the turret. You can still see that jet part right there, and there you go. There is Megatron in his tank mode. Kind of rolls. Okay, not really. It's uneven. Okay, and then the turret can turn, rotate 360, can go up and down because of that hinge. But if you put the put this one, okay, it can still rotate, I suppose. Yeah, okay. That looks cool. Much cooler with the fusion cannon. And this one, well, you can put him right here, and then open the cockpit. He can stay in right there. Doomshot can stay there. Like, it's got two cannons. Okay, so that's tank mode. You can keep that in. You keep the fusion cannon in. Take Doomshot out. Okay, let's turn him into jet mode. This is basically almost already, no, not really, the jet mode. The rear part of the jet, at least. This is the jet mode. The front part of the jet. So, just open this one a little bit. So you can take this one out. Or not yet, my bad. Okay, that one. Detach the arms and the wings, of course. Okay, fold out the wings. The stickers seem to be holding. I'm quite surprised with all those hinges. Nicely applied, but you can already see a lot of scratching here and there because of the transformation. So it'll pop off again. So detach the arms. And then detach the shoulder where it connects to the torso right there. Okay. You're going to rotate that whole assembly. Don't make sure you just don't rotate this arm assembly, okay? You rotate the entire shoulder assembly and reattach it to the legs. Right. Oh, before you do that, you want to go do this so that the notches or the pegs line up, and then reattach that shoulder assembly. Same thing here. Oh, come on. Rotate this here. And then reattach that. Okay. So that's that. Okay. And you're going to fold. I'm going to fold that whole arm assembly right there. And there, it's going to tab in right there. Okay, same thing here. Oh, sorry. What did I do? No, what did you do? Okay, here. And then just, there's a little bit of a slot right there for this tab to rest. And then everything else pegs in. Okay. Okay. And fold the tail flaps or tail fins. That's the rear part of the jet. Front part of the jet is here. You move up the tank turret. You're supposed to rotate. It's okay. Rotate this whole entire part of the fuselage, the jet fuselage. Open up the cockpit. Nose cone, Decepticon symbol. That's not stuck on squarely. Should be a little bit here, but that's okay. Insert Doomshot right here. Make sure he's flat on his seat, because this thing is not gonna close if he's not all the way. Oh, like I said, come on, man. Okay, there you go. And there is jet mode. Kind of reminds me of Leader 1. Don't know if it's an F-14 or an F-15. Kind of looks like an F-15. Yep, with these things, but kind of looks like Leader 1. This one, well, You can rotate the turret. It's not, I wish the turret, it's like the old G1 Blitzwing toy. The turret stayed under. You can put it here if you want to, but it'll be too, this will be too much kibble down here. Instructions say to actually put it here. There's a notch right there, and these two like clip the two legs together, so like that. It's not bad. That one's actually pretty nice. And then you can put Doomshot there as well if you want to, or another Titan Master. So there you go. That's his jet mode. No landing gear, no nothing like that, because he's got this big ass cannon underneath, and that serves as the landing gear. So there you go, folks. Pretty interesting. A little bit disappointed of the execution. I mean, I wish they could have done some more retooling with this mold to make it really different from the Blitzwing figure, upcoming Blitzwing figure. I know the head sculpt is different, the chest is different. He's got a fusion cannon, but I wish the legs were different. I wish there was better wings assembly. I wish it would have been a pin, would have been nicer. But overall, it's not bad. It's actually a decent enough Voyager class Megatron that if you've missed out on the NK Megatron, this is not a bad substitute. So it's going to get a solid 8 out of 10 for me. So there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Transformers Generations Titans Return Voyager class Megatron and Doomshot. Thanks for watching.